So here we are at Moreno Boxing Club to launch the massive mouth-watering partnership with Gunman Boxing, which is the fastest growing boxing channel on Instagram in the UK. I am here with the man himself, Ohara Davies, the former English lightweight champion, WBC silver light welterweight champion, and the main man, the boss, the CEO, the founder, the Don Dada, the gaffer, the king of the castle, Mr. Moreno. So how's this partnership going to affect the fight fans? What can they expect to see, Mr. Moreno?
So we're talking from grassroots, white collar, all the way through to influencer boxing, all the way to professional level. We have a host of amazing fighters on the books that the fight fans are going to have access to. Everything from certain behind the scenes shots to certain behind the scene interviews. You get to follow the journey. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be amazing. And as these fighters progress, you, the fight fans, are going to be able to build a bond with them and see what they're about. So yeah, we're just opening a window and giving them an insight.
Absolutely. And you run one of the most highly rated, hottest gyms in London. This is a fantastic gym, quality stable of upcoming fighters, as you can see. The work ethic in here is second to none. And now we have pro Ohara Davies, who is an absolute serial killer in that ring. Ohara, what does it mean to you to be back at Moreno Boxing?
It means a lot to me. It means that I'm back. I'll be back, performing my best. I believe that Carlos is the best boxing coach for my boxing style. And, any fight that I had under him, it was the best in my boxing career. The best one I had with him was Pork and Manga, which everyone thought was going to be a bit of a banana skin. And he ended up getting cleaned out in round 2. And then since then, the partnership ended. I lost my next fight, a fight that I should have won if I had the right technique and the right people in my corner, e.g. Carlos, but, I didn't. And, I believe that now we've only been working together again about a month or so, and I'm already seeing the improvements in my skill. Now I just got to get the weight off, get my fitness back, and I'll be back being a complete fighter.
Absolutely. I saw you both on the pads just earlier, and the chemistry between you both was sensational to watch. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. And I can actually see that is more valuable than anything else in boxing, is chemistry with your coach. What can we expect from you this year? How many times can we expect to see you out?
Hopefully I can fight another 2 fights this year. I had the one, it was in January. I'm just getting back in the gym now, so I want to get another 2 fights in this year if I can. But got to speak to Lee Eaton, my manager, to Golden Boy, the promoter, and see what we can make happen.
Lovely to see. How far can this guy go under your leadership, Mr. Moreno?
So from when I was training Davies 5 years ago, even before that, so we're talking 5 years, but we're talking 2016 we started training. I remember Davies was at Tony Sims, was it? And I went to the gym. I watched him spar. I was like, I have a feeling Davies has got more potential than he's showing. But then what we used to do is go into my gym and we used to spar and train. And I was like, hold on, he's showing more potential here than he's showing over there. So why is his potential not really coming through in the other place? So I started working on certain things with him. I remember it was the first time we really seriously worked on a strategy was for Andrea Scarpa, if you remember that. And I was telling him, look, you got to stay off the ropes with this guy. We just got to keep and it worked. And Andrea was a dangerous opponent. That was with WBC defense.
Silver.
Silver defense. So with Davies, it's always been that thing of it's down to his style. Like he said, he has that unique style of boxing, which is more kind of Americanized as opposed to more British style. And I personally am not a big fan of always put your hands up and go forward and throw bangs. So I expect Davies to be the banana skin for others. Because he's
long, he's rangy, he's skillful, he's got a really elusive defense when he's using it. I think that's fair to say.
100%.
This guy can bang, he's exciting, he brings entertainment. the fight fans cannot wait to see this guy back in the ring. I think any pure fight fan wishes you all the best, because we know that you're fighting against everybody and you're unbreakable, and your spirit and your will and your determination is second to none.
Thank you.
So we can't wait to see you do well, and honestly, I for one can't wait to see you get to the very top. That's where you deserve to be.
100%.
How long do you feel? How many fights do you feel you're going to need to get yourself back up the rankings? You dropped down to 8 now.
I think another 2 fights and I'll be back up there. Another 2 fights and I'll be ready to get a world title shot. But let's see what Lee and Golden Boy can come up with.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Carlos, can he win a world title?
100%. Listen, from when I saw Mickey Bay win a world title, I got on the ringer straight away. This was years ago. I said, Davis, if you don't win a world title, I'm going to kill you. Yeah, because if Mickey Bay can win a world title, and there's a questionable win as well, but I've always believed Davis, he should have, my personal opinion, when I was training him 5 years ago, Davis should be world champion already.
Absolutely.
Obviously, some things happen. Life is there, there are lessons that we need to learn, but really Davis is world champion caliber. He hasn't shown it yet.
He's a world-class
fighter.
He
hasn't.
Yeah.
He's world champion level,
yeah.
But it's just people haven't really seen what he's capable of, because when you're chopping and changing your style all the time, it can be a bit confusing. Now I feel Davis is kind of matured into like, okay, I've tried all, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because I feel it now when I say to him, we're going to do this, he's like, he gets it straight away, because he's tried so many different styles now that he knows what works for him. So when I'm asking him to do something, he gets it straight away. And that's amazing fighter to have to work with.
We need to order some cortisone shots on Amazon for this man's hands, because I've seen the way this brother here has been bucking up the pads, and I'm telling you, it's a serious business that's gone. So, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you both on. It's a pleasure to be working with you guys. We're going to have a really good partnership together. The fight fans are in for an absolute treat, because they're going to get to see one of the best gyms, how it's run, how our stable trains, the work ethic, and most of all, the love that we all have for each other and respect that we all have for each other in here, that I can already see. So I'm looking forward to working with these guys. Moreno Boxing, make sure you follow them. Make sure you follow Gunman Boxing. We are going to the top together.